With spring approaching, it's a great time to turn your skin and hair care routine inside out. Home Nutrition approaches beauty from within and holistically repairing outer beauty concerns with the highest quality, all-natural supplements. Go to homenutrition.com/yoga and get $10 off your first order with code YOGA and get personalized product recommendations courtesy of the registered dietitian. Again, that's homenutrition.com/yoga and use code YOGA. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I'm Chaz, I am your host, and welcome back. Now this week I got an email from Connor. Now he's a student living in Colorado and he asked me to do a class for patience. He's with school and everything going on and life in this world, it's kind of crazy right now. So I think it would be a great time for us to step back, gain some wisdom, gain some patience, and do this yoga class. So Connor, thank you for the suggestion. And if you have an idea, please send it to me, chaz@yogamazing.com. Now remember, you can also find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're looking for the past episodes, digital downloads, or YOGAmazing 24/7, or High Yoga, please go to yogamazing.com. So now remember, as we go through today's class, to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. From here, we want to bring it into child's pose. So open up your knees, stretch out your arms, and drop your forehead to the floor. We're just going to take these first few moments of class to become focused and breathing in the moment. So remember to take big inhales through the nose, through the throat, expanding the chest and lungs, and then exhaling back through the throat, through the nose. The Ujjayi breath is like a calm waterfall that's consistent and never changing. Whether the poses are simple or hard, the breath is consistent. Stay here for a few moments. From here, slowly bring yourself up to your hands and your knees. We're going to do the cat and the cow pose. So we're going to inhale, look up, shoulder blades down the back, spread the sits bones, and as you exhale, round, tuck, and squeeze. Follow the breath, follow the movement, inhaling, and exhaling. Just set your own pace. And then from here, we're going to give you two options here. We're going to do a plank pose. So this is going to work actually on your core, and we're just going to stay here. We'll do this two variations. So we'll do this version. We'll just stay here and breathe. Bring your ankles together, feet together, tuck your tailbone under it, stay here and breathe. From here, drop to your knees and go back to child's pose for just a few moments, a few breaths. And then this time, you can come back up high level, plank if you want, but I'm going to bring it down here to my forearm plank. So just stay here, or you can do it the other way that we just did it. Be patient. You're going to feel this in your core. Use your breath. Drop to your knees and Child's Pose. From here, we're going to bring ourselves up and we're going to sit on our heels for just a moment. Roll the shoulder blades down the back, palms up. Stay here for a few breaths. And if it hurts from sitting like this, you can always put a blanket back here to help with any pains where you might be with your ankles. From here, we're going to take it right into down dog. So we're going to take it up and back. Remember, you're going to bend your knees, push back. Remember, we're not trying to get a soft in. We're going for that nice straight V. Spread your fingers. Bring a little bit more into your index finger and thumb, but distribute the weight evenly through your hands. Roll the shoulder blades away. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Have the heels behind the feet. And as I always say, if your heels don't touch the floor, well, that just means your heels don't touch the floor. You gotta let your body open up on its own pace. So just stay here and breathe. From here, we're going to bring our right foot forward. We're going to drop the left knee, and then we're just going to bring the arms up. Now as you extend through the fingertips, you're going to root into that hip. We're going to do a nice little hip series too right here as well. Stay here and breathe. And then slowly release. Take it back to a down dog. And take your foot forward. Again, drop that knee, root that hip in, bring the arms up, soften the gaze, deepen the breath, looking forward. Slowly releasing. Down dog. And you're going to bring the right knee forward. Take your hands to the floor, get yourself up. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to fall over to your side. If you're doing that and you're trying to lay down, that's totally incorrect. So you got to square the body up. If you need to, you could put a pillow or a blanket right here to help you to maintain proper positioning while doing this pose. So it's all about doing the correct to get the most benefits. And then from here, I want you to stretch it all the way out. I'm going to stay up on my arm so I can talk. So I want you, or you can stay here, or you can stretch it all the way out. But remember, don't let your butt cheek drop. Square the hips up, deepen the breath. Patience, patience, patience. This is a lot on your hips. I know. We keep a lot of our stress in our hips and in our shoulders. So just breathe and sink and let go. Let's release. Take it back, down dog. Sink it in, breathe. And let's bring the left knee forward. Again, don't let your butt cheek drop, square the hips. And then you're gonna stretch it out on the floor or bring it down to your forearms. Breathe into the hips, relax, let go, patience. And take it to down dog. And then you're going to walk your feet forward, and then from here you're just going to hang like a rag doll. So let your bend your knees slightly, dropping your head, letting your arms just relax on the ground. Stay here and breathe. And then rolling it up vertebrae by vertebrae. From here, we're going to be doing Tadasana, the mountain pose. It's a very simple pose, but deceptively hard at the same time. Now, what I mean by that is you have to, it's like a light switch. When you turn on the lights, boom, the lights are on. And the same thing happens with the mountain pose. You can't just be here. You've got to be in complete, you need to be in complete alignment and understanding with your body at that moment, focused, at attention, at ease as well. So from here, I want you to lift your toes, spread your toes, root your toes into the floor. Now tap your legs, okay? Now firm up those legs, okay? Now you're going to tuck the tailbone under, draw the navel in, okay? Draw the shoulder blades down the back, and if your head's sticking forward, bring it back slightly. And then from here, try to extend your fingertips to the floor. Close your eyes. Your whole body should be activated. Deepen your breath. Slowly release. Now we're going to go one step further and another classic yoga pose, tree, Vrikshasana. Again, seems simple, but the challenge here is patience, because I don't want you to be doing this the whole time. I want you to either kickstand it or use a wall, or you can go all the way up. But what I don't want you to do is falling out, because you're only going to get frustrated with yourself. In frustration, we don't want that, okay? So we want to make sure that we do exactly what we need to be doing at the moment, the correct way. So from here, bring up your leg. Now you're going to just tuck it in. And again, if you need to kickstand it. You want to roll the hips open. So basically, you don't want your knee forward. If you can't get there, do as best you can. If you need the wall to help balance, set your balance. And again, the foot that you're standing on, focus. Hug the muscles to the bone. Roll that right hip open, or it could be your left. Hands to the chest, soften the gaze, deepen the breath. Slowly release. Switch it to the other side. Same thing, firm up this leg. Pull that leg up as high as you can, or you need to, kickstand it. Bring it here, or all the way up. Again, use a wall. You can even use the chair. Whatever works for you. Soften the gaze, deepen the breath. And slowly release. From here, we're going to be doing chair pose. So again, we're going to be bringing it to this position. We're going to bring our arms up. We're going to do two variations of this one. Flat, and then the second one's going to be on the toes. Hence, patience. So here, first time, we're going to bring it right to here. So you want to, like you're trying to sit in the chair and you're trying to stand up. You get stuck in the middle. So reach through the arms, firmly grounding into your feet. Deepen the breath. Release, hands to the chest. Now you can do that version, or the next version where we'll come up on our toes, okay? A little bit more intensity. You're going to feel it definitely in your legs. So you're going to bring it up, Stay here, bring it into a chair. You can stay here or you can bring it up on your toes. Deepen your breath, breathe, focus. And release. Hands to the chest. From here, we're going to open up our legs. We're going to do an extended side angle pose. So we're going to bring it into a warrior two first. Really open up your stance as much as you can. If you can't, you know where your body needs to go. Don't go any further than you need to be going. So here, and then you're going to take your arm to the leg and reach, looking under the arm. Make sure that back foot is flat. Don't let it cup. Release. Rotate to the other side. Again, setting it up. Take it into warrior two, opening it up as much as you can. Again, I always like to say tucking your body between two sheets of glass. So you can't be doing that. You got to be tight. Straight line with the body. Gaze forward, deepen the breath. And then rotate. Release. Wiggle your feet in. And then from here, we're taking it straight down to the floor. So bring it into here. And we're going to bring it into the cobbler pose. So you want to make sure that you can bring your feet together. And a lot of people may be up here. Okay, way up here. Let me pull up my pants a little bit so you can see a little bit more of my body, because I'm wearing all dark material on a dark mat. May not help you. So some people, when they get into this, they start really rounding and hunching their back. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. And I don't care if your knees hit the floor or whatever here. Just do the best you can. Peel the feet apart. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Soften the gaze. Deepen the breath. And release. From here, lay on your back. We got two more poses, and then we're done. So you're going to lay on your back, and you're going to bring it into the bridge pose. Two variations. First one, we're going to have our arms to the side, palms down for a half bridge. Don't let your legs splay. Keep your knees forward, feet flat. Release. Now this time we're going to do a full bridge. Now this time we're going to lift up. We're going to tuck our shoulder blades, interlock our fingers, or you can do the one that we just did. Again, neck long. Don't let your legs splay. Knees forward, feet flat. And release. Bring it down, bring your feet into a butterfly pose on your back. And then stretch your legs out on the floor for Shavasana, the resting pose. And just take these next few moments, breathe, surrender, and relax. Because this is truly when the beauty of yoga does its internal work, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Relax. take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.